Good afternoon. Hundreds of schools are shut and council services have come to a halt as thousands of public sector workers across the region strike in a row over pay and conditions. Teachers and firefighters are among those walking out. 1 million workers across the country are thought to be taking part in the strike. The government says some union leaders have pushed for strike action that will achieve nothing and benefit no one.
This is not just a simple issue. The teachers can only take action legally on their matters, but they are making a moral stand for the people of this country. They're making a moral stand for the children they educate, because we fear the future they will go into if we lose these battles with a totalitarian government.
Meanwhile, people in Birmingham who normally have a bin collection today have been told to put their bags out as normal despite the strike. The council says if the waste is not collected, it will be taken at the weekend. The parents of a university student who was found dead at the weekend in Rugby have paid tribute to him. 23-year-old James Steen's death is being treated as unexplained. His family said he was a kind, caring, intelligent and very talented young man. A mother from Hockley in Birmingham, whose daughter died in India, says her organs were returned to this country in such a state it was impossible to tell them apart, let alone what caused her death. 8-year-old Gurkiran Kaur died in April last year, but it wasn't until October that her organs were brought back. A coroner hasn't been able to tell her mother Amrit how she died.
When they got back, it was so difficult for the pathologist, Dr. Langman, to actually differentiate which organ. They've turned back and said that it's absolutely impossible for us to actually give you a cause of death.
Well, it's been a lovely sunny day so far. Is it set to last? Let's get the weather forecast details now from Janelle Aldred.
What's in store for today? ITV Local Weather, sponsored by Centre Parks.
Good afternoon. It's a dry, fine, sunny, warm day today. All the good things that most people expect from summer. That's not the story across the whole of the UK. There are two weather systems, one to the west, one to the east. The one to the east is a warm front. It's lingering on quite slowly. It will affect our weather somewhat, but not too much. We're sandwiched pretty much in the middle, looking at highs of around 24 Celsius today in the brighter spells, so feeling fairly decent. Going into the overnight period, we'll see those clear spells, lows of 11 Celsius. It is a mild night to come. Going into tomorrow morning, we'll see some brighter start to the day once again, some sunny spells, highs of around 17 Celsius. Your pollen is coming up next.
ITV Local Weather, sponsored by Centre Parks.
The Pollen Count, sponsored by Checkatrade.com.
Checkatrade.com.
Although the pollen count is moderate today, actually, it will feel high at most times, especially where there are breaks in the cloud where it's sunnier and warmer. It will be high pollen, but the levels are pretty much moderate into tonight.
So enjoy the sunshine, and that brings you up to date with the news this lunchtime. As always, there are more details and indeed further updates on our stories on the website itv.com/central. I'll be back with Steve for ITV News Central at 6. I hope you can join us then. For now though, from the Lunchtime team, have a lovely afternoon. Bye bye.